Greetings. How are you guys doing? So, a couple of people has hit me up and was like, I thought you was going to do a video and explain to us what you mean by Eliana. And let me see if I can set this phone down somewhere real quick and pull up something I'm going to play for y'all. I kind of was just going to be like, forget it and not do it, honestly, because I just, God has so much on my plate and so many things I've been trying to catch up with. And as far as the commentary, I don't want to do that. As far as the commentary on the videos they did yesterday, I'm not going to lie. I didn't watch all of them. And I did do 3 short videos. I'm not sure if face came on the screen. I nearly lost my breath. Lord. I'm still a little under the weather. Honey, I had flu. I had the flu. And I'm going to say had. It's not completely gone yet, but, and I've been working really, really hard, trying to catch up on a lot of stuff, a lot of my work stuff, and I'm trying to finish my curriculum right now. For those of you guys who don't know that I do write curriculums, I've said this before, many times. But yeah, I'm trying to get this one finished and uploaded before tonight. Well, before midnight. I'm almost there. But I'm just a couple of weeks behind in a lot of stuff. I told you guys my father's been in the hospital a few times in the past couple of months, and this last time it was kind of lengthy, and came out with the flu. But I think they snuck him a flu shot against my will. I can't believe that they're that bold, because I did let them know that they was gonna have a problem if they made a mistake and let that happen. And so I'm gonna go back up there and get those records. And if they better take it out of there if it's in there, because you got the flu, yeah. But I'm pretty sure it's because they gave you a flu shot. And then I got it too. Okay, that sucker wasn't no joke. I had to kick butt to get rid of that stuff. Hey, greetings, hon. So I'm looking up. I should have added it to a playlist. Now I gotta go through my history. Okay, there you go. All right, so I did do the commentary on the videos that Eligio and Eliana did yesterday. I did like 3 videos. They're not really long. One of them is they're like 30 minutes. I just spread it out like that because the long videos has been getting on my nerves lately for myself and others. So I just decided to shorten it a little bit. But the videos are on my Patreon. And it's not because, I mean, it's everybody else is doing commentary on it, so you don't have to hear what I got to say. I put it on my Patreon, and that's where I moved a lot of that Natureboy stuff to. And then the rest of it, I just took it off my platform because y'all know I don't like that energy hanging around once I'm kind of moving away from talking about them. And I can't talk about them or hear about it or watch them for a long time. It completely disturbs my chi, and bothers my energy a whole lot. And as of yesterday, with the female coming in the chat talking about the babies, and that was the straw on the camel's back for me to let me know that right? It's time for me to back away from the Natureboy stuff. And if you were around when I first started doing commentary on them, then you know that that's what I do. It usually when something big happens, then that's when I'll take a peek and maybe I give, talk about it and stuff. And then after that, I don't, you know, I'm not. There's a lot of people that this is what they do. They're into the Nature Boy thing and they talk about it all the time, and that's not me at all. Um, I'm definitely not in favor of it, and I don't want to support it. But I did do commentary on a lot of stuff that they were talking about, mainly the Olmec thing. That's the stuff that I really wanted to hear her talk about. Very disgusting and distasteful. Of course, she told a lot of lies, but that's what they do, and so does Eligio. Um, Gosh, man, when she said she never had a yeast infection before, the lie detector test said, just why? And then she turned around and said the other time that she had a yeast infection, and then she said she got it from a guy. I think she said that was gay or whatever. So I guess she liked those kind. Um, but I'm playing the video as I'm doing commentary on it, so you guys can hear exactly whatever it was she said. Um, and then I'm debunking the shit or whatever, or giving my opinion. You have to excuse my whole composure right now, because I ain't really feeling that hot, and I'm just over it with them, and I got stuff to do. But I did say to a few people that was asking me what does Eliana mean, that I was gonna do a video and I was gonna say it, and I didn't do it, and then they're like, can we get that video? So I'm gonna give you guys this. And I am really bad about saying, oh, I'm gonna do a video about this, I'm gonna talk about this, and then I end up not doing it. I'll try to work on that habit, but it's just it's not. I have intentions on doing it, or I'm just making a note to myself, like to address something or try to get it out there for you guys, and it comes out that yeah, I'm gonna do a video, and then I end up not doing it because everything else is priority over anything on YouTube or whatever. So especially Nature Boy stuff, and if there's something that I'm just not going to get around to, that I don't have time to do, then it's definitely going to be something dealing with carbonation, you know what I mean? But since you guys do want to know, and I never broke that down, I just didn't think I needed to, I'm going to do this. But as far as the videos they did yesterday, greetings sis. I did a commentary and I talked about the stuff. Like I said, I mainly wanted to hear what she was gonna say about the Olmec stuff, and I wasn't surprised because this is not nothing new. We seen them, talk, uh, uh, just run foul on people. That's what they do. Whoever leaves them, whoever they feel like has wronged them, whoever he declares, now they're our enemies. And the thing is to bash them and make them look bad because they have to look worse than them. But I don't feel sorry for Olmec because he knew what it was when he stepped up to the plate to be involved. And he said to himself, get back at her, slide up in there, shoot the club out, get back at him. Why not? So a lot of people give him credit, and they say he's a gentleman, he's a stand-up guy, he's high and mighty, he's strategic like a lot of people, and it is wise of him, not to run his mouth the way that they're running their mouths, even though he is firing now. Now let's not act like he's not. He throw his moves out there just like everybody else, and he's been doing it. It's just that a lot of people don't seem to see it as moves, but that's what it is. And he has responded to them. Just because he did videos, that don't mean he hasn't responded. He has been responding. He just moving wiser than them, as far as how they doing it. There's nothing that it's completely tasteless and classless what they doing. But we know how she is. We know how he is, and good and well he was not gonna let that happen without having her humiliated, and making her humiliate Omeg so he can feel good. And he thinks that that's get back, especially when he was like, that's my woman, that's my woman. But you saying this about a guy, to the guy, about him putting his thing inside of her and ejaculating in her. Like, she literally let him do that. She literally let him do that. And of course, she admitted to you guys that, hey, I was playing the game the whole time because, listen, basically everything I was saying that she was doing the whole time, she admitted it. She admitted to it. Even the times when she was saying, "Well, I really was going to do da da da." No, I mean, it was just disgusting. It was just disgusting. I'm not gonna get too much into it because, like I said, I did a whole commentary. If you're not on my Patreon, and I think that $1 is the lowest that you can join for, and you can go in there and you can go check those out. But I'm not renting it on the platform. I recorded their video as well, and I'm getting ready to wipe clean again of them. My energy is there at the max, tolerant level that I can have of them for right now, and it's time for me to back away. Okay, yet again. If something major goes down again, then I'm probably going to peep around the corner and see what's going on again. But for right now, y'all can have it. But I'm the type of person I can't handle with so much of certain things. And, ooh, boy, I'm not going to get 100%, if I keep taking in all this stuff, So I'm moving on from that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want to say about those videos before I move on, because I'm not going to come back around to it. But the Eliana thing, I never heard him explain to anybody why he called her Eliana. He probably did. And I really don't care what his explanation is of why he gave her the nickname Eliana. But I just assumed people knew where he was referencing that from, especially old school people. Okay, when I say old school, I'm 43. I know there's all kind of ages out here, and after hearing Foot on Neck say she was old school, I know we got to clarify what old school is. I get it. It's all mixed up right about now, and you become grandmothers at an early age, and people are growing up faster for a whole lot of reasons, and they really think that they got it, they know it, and everything like that. And just like that dumb old Velvet, boy, she dumb. Boy, she dumb, and I know my hair looking crazy. I was tired of it laying down, and so I just took my wrap to hold it up, because it's just annoying to me when it's on my shoulders and my back a lot. So ain't no style or nothing going on here. This is me chilling. Most of the time y'all see me come on the camera and I'm inside my office, then I'm in chill mode. A lot of people wouldn't even get on camera in chill mode, but y'all know I'm earthly. I definitely wouldn't come on in any way, shape, or form that I'm not even gonna finish that. But let me say this. This guy, he is already getting back to himself. That charming thing he was trying to do, that's not gonna last very long. And I already said a little something about that, but I didn't want to be too negative, because again, like I said, they making a choice to do it, so why not send positive energy for it to be successful, peaceful in the way for them to get to whatever it is they want to be like, instead of wishing anything negative, especially when they got that beautiful little chocolatey baby. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I can't get enough of her. I probably would have been turned away if her big butterball self wasn't I'm following her page, you know, and so I'm gonna have to unfollow it. But that baby, that's just she is just so beautiful. And y'all know I love chocolate anyway. But I love me some chocolate babies. That girl is just too beautiful. And she's walking too. But anyway. Yeah, you know, so now that I see him revealing himself, so then I could go ahead and say it, you know, give it a couple of days and it's already going to be going down because I already know behind the scenes, he's already drilling her. He's already showed him the old her. That's why she came on camera crying. And that's why she was talking the way she was talking because she was she was doing the same things we've seen her do time and time again. But hey, I broke all that down in my commentary. And, you know, for this guy, you know, so they, you know, show us some clips. Some channels were showing some clips earlier that he was doing, I guess this morning or whatever, and he up there telling females, you know, trying to be like he's giving females advice or whatever about how they dress and behave and stuff on social media, and oh, you're being too tempting for the guys, and I had to follow this girl and all this. Listen, he's not good to give anybody any advice on anything, anytime, ever, no matter what direction he calls himself trying to go into. You know, they're just so hypocritical, and it's really unfortunate that a lot of people that should have basic common sense doesn't know that taking in anything from them, especially that energy, is really, 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 really gonna be harmful for you. Okay, it's gonna be real, real harmful for you. Don't play with it. But you know, that's on y'all. That's definitely on y'all. But how are you going to tell these females about they need to stop tempting guys and that first of all, what you're telling the females that they need to do, that's never gonna happen. This thing has already been laid out into the universe. It's been set up. It's been years in the making. We are here now, and no female is going to try to be I shouldn't say no female, but because that's not true, because there's a lot of us classy ladies out here, but I'm saying the female population in general is not going to start moving towards a classier way when it's already there. It's been beat down. You guys had a big hand in that, definitely. No female would have ever on her own decided that she's going to start being all sexual and whatever. Like he said, females do whatever it is. Hey, whatever it is that they have to get the guy. So that is whatever it is that you think the guy wants. Whatever it is that you guys show the females that you want. Okay? And me, on the other hand, I don't play into that. So that's why you won't see me like that. Because I don't try to become what it is that guys want. I am who I am. And if a guy is meant for me, then he is definitely going to naturally want me and want what I am, because that's what he needs. But that's another video. And maybe it's a subject that I should talk more about. Since he called himself, you know, trying to talk to ladies now. And I know a lot of ladies is going to follow this dude and listen to this dude. So many of them still want to go and be with him. And especially now, because they think that this stuff is cool, it's cute, and it's awfully romantical. And it really isn't. Not even the least little bit. So, you know, it's just really crazy. But that's highly hypocritical for you to tell women that they should dress differently. And then you talk about the woman with her boob or her nipples or whatever out. Are you kidding me? She's only doing it because she feels like that's the carbonation way, you dodo bird. You paraded them women around. You couldn't wait to exploit Eliana. You couldn't wait. Y'all, the video with her breastfeeding, come on? That's just the same stuff that he's been doing. Are you kidding me? I was disgusted. I was disgusted and trying to disguise it as a natural nature video. And this girl knows she's selling herself. She knows she's selling herself. And he's just happy. I got my cash cow back. I got my girls. I got my two main cash cows back. And she's sitting there holding one boob and got the baby here. That was like the most uncomfortable pedophilia porn scene that I go in the comment section and people saying, oh, it's so beautiful, so beautiful. And then they're trying to give him an alternate name for it because he said, I call this something. Are you kidding me? Look at her and how she's fake acting and stuff. You know, she knows what it is. They've been doing this for a long time. But anywho, how you going to do all of this and then turn around and tell the females or shame that other girl for showing her titty when you're over here sexualizing this chick? And yeah, he was moving the camera a little bit when he saw her trying to breastfeed, but it won't be long before he's gonna be holding the camera on her boobs while she's breastfeeding again like he used to do. Okay, everything's gonna go back to normal, and it's gonna be worse because now what does he have? Old Max skeeting up in her and being with his little baby girl. That girl told so many lies, it's not even funny, but it was very uncouth, unladylike, and disgusting for her to talk about the sexual stuff. Especially in such great detail. And I know that she's trying to convince her loyal ones that she's just trying to do a confessional and get it all out and let them know what happened, and also confess to him what happened, because that's something necessary, and they're going to fall for that. But you know, other people are looking at it and also saying, we know you doing this too because you must humiliate Omac. But at the end of the day, girl, the one that you're humiliating is yourself. Just like I said before. I'm going to say it again. When that girl get older, and she really through with that dude, if she makes it, you know, let's put your prayers up. When that girl get older and she realizes how she has played herself throughout all this time, for the whole world to see. Y'all didn't get no help the first time, but hey, you gonna have to, or she gonna be looking down the barrel of a shotgun. Okay? But, you know, that was disgusting. So, you know, there's a lot of people that really don't know nothing about Foxy Brown. And Foxy Brown was also known as Il Nana. And so that's, you know, that's why he started calling her that. Let me see. And he probably, if he gave an explanation, was talking about hold on, I don't want to play this commercial right here. I'm going to play a little bit of this song, Il Nana by Foxy Brown. He probably said that she got some Il Nana, and that's why he called her that. And, you know, I just couldn't believe that so many people, especially them over there, was calling her that too. And listen to the words. And he probably played this song for her and told her that's why he was going to start calling her Il Nana. Okay? That's what he probably told her. I gotta plug my phone out. Y'all just listen. Listen to the verse part. Oh, I'm hitting the button. I didn't push the button. How did I make it? Oh, one of the keys is fast forwarding. Because I really want y'all to hear the chorus part, and then I'm going to turn it off because I never liked this song. It's corny. Her and Method Man. Eliana. So we've heard them go over songs before and everything, and you know she don't know nothing about that because she's just a baby, and you know he's tried to break down lyrics to her and you know tell her that's why he's using the song for reference or something from that song and shit like that. So I could just about imagine that he brought this song to her and broke it down and said, yeah, this is why this, you know, applies to you because, you know, you got that ill nana. But I'm going to tell y'all something. That's not the song he was referencing when he called her ass ill nana, because we all know. We all know. It ain't that Yanni. It is not her Yanni that he loves so much. Because I could still play that video because I still have it. The same one when they were laying on the floor and what's the name? Pluto hadn't too long got there. She was saying she didn't want to have a baby. And they were still picking on Caliber, saying his little wee-wee was small. And so Legio took her back, and he was being so sick that day and talking about in detail how it was with Pluto and him getting inside of her and how she was acting and stuff. He said the best thing about his ill nana is her large intestines. Yeah. She likes it when he deep throats that. And he's never had anyone, male or female, to take it like that and love it like that. And she's into the tranny stuff with him. But she calls Omek gayish or having gay tendencies. And that was the problem for her. When she knows that her man, his favorite thing to get inside of is your trash compactor. And I can guarantee you, she's seen him. She's seen him be with those boys over there. And I ain't even gonna say it. Listen, if them girls, greetings. If them girls that was with R. Kelly can tell you that they have witnessed him being with men, and then they turn around and slept with the men too, we know that this is the same dude. So where's that other song? Yeah, it's not her nana. It's not her Yanni. It's not her Yanni. You know, we know what it is. We know what he likes about her. And he said it. He said if she didn't have that going on, he could have been traded her in with all the stuff she put him through. Y'all remember that video? But anywho, that's the video with oh girl. I gotta finish that because this chick literally said R. Kelly paid her off, and then she's still sitting up there spilling the beans. She's a bold one. Well, he's in jail, but I mean, come on. It still shows you don't have no morals to yourself. If you took a deal, you made a deal, then you should stick to it, you know, period. And she said she was sitting up there talking about how because everybody always speculated about him being gay and being with men. And she said, yeah, she watched him sleep with men, and then, you know, she turned around and was sleeping with the dudes. Where's the song? It was in my history. Okay, here it is. Greetings, everybody that's coming in. I'm going to be like Eliana. I acknowledge you all. I acknowledge you all. You know, hey, that was smooth. So this is the song that he really talking about right here. Because this is them all day, and they'll be right back to this in a little bit. Let's skip this ad. I'm going to let this one play because I like this one. Foxy Brown used to be my girl, though. They also used to call me Foxy Brown.
Coming with me.
Everybody used to say I used to look just like her.
By the way, how much money do you need for shopping? Haha.
And I've showed you guys old pictures of me. I might put an old one up on the thumbnail so y'all can see what they talking about. I got bug eyes now. They used to slam way more than this. With no driver. Joe ride. This could be the jam. They can have it. This ain't sex is a weapon. So when I shoot, need to jump in less than 8 seconds. Still pounded in my afterlife. Laughing, my shit is tight. Who you asking, right? No one can fuck you better. Sleeps around, but he gives me a lot. First to tell me I should leave you alone. And that sound like Eliana. Yeah. Fresh to death in Mosquito. Coach bag looking half black and Filipino. Making no jazz, got you a beat with a feeling boy. Surrounded you beating Jonah Davis and Charles Jordan. I keep it up with love. You know these hoes be making me weak. Y'all know how it goes be. And so I creep. I've been saying since you've been playing with Bobby and kidding. You can't change the player's game and it ain't finished. The chrome pimp spinning, keep grinning. So I run way the fuck up in them and wrinkle their face like linen. I play hard until they say God, he's keeping it real. Chicka stay hard, Lord, don't even trip. I never slip, nigga, get a grip. What you don't see is what you get. Weapons concealed, what the fuck y'all feel? When your niggas play sick, we can all get it. Ain't no nigga like the one I got. No one can fuck you better. Sleeps around, but he gives me a lot. Keep you in diamonds and leather. First to tell me I should leave you alone. Listen. Yo, ain't no stopping this. No lie, hard to say monogamous. I tried. You know these hoes be making me weak. And so I creep. That's Eliana right there. That's Eliana. Listen at her. So when you flip that coat, remember the days you was dead broke. But now you styling, I raised you, basically made you into a dawn flipping weight, hair on the shit. You know the pussy is all that. That's why I keep forgetting 5 carats and all that. From dough shake up on at the H been down. Yeah, they're gonna be back to that in a minute. I still keep you in the they'll be back to that in a minute. Reminiscing and how I fuck the best of shit. Especially when I'm flipping Billies. Don't give a fuck about how you move with them other mommies. I want to see eating shrimps, get people box larger than life. Fuck the Reebok broad. You made it known who your wife was. I got you fighting in Armani sweaters before this rap shit when you was the levels and bullshit Berettas and E-classes. Remote when the glasses shows in Cali with all the flavor sway valleys. Now all your mentors up in your benches, hot poles. I swear you be killing me playing this on my pubic ears. I never sound like how they talk, don't it? Cause you proved who was your wins when you was spending that bitch. I took a little when you was up north, your commissary stayed valid. How you live the large on the island. All the collects had me vexed. But when you come home, knew I was coming off with half of them checks. Now we on the rise. You down to mommy with the slanted eyes. Holding this brick, cock the ink, lick, get your shit. Fuck no, I see half of that dough. Make you into a star. Push $100,000 cars. Ain't no nigga like the one I got. No one can fuck you better. Speaks around, but he gives me a life. Friends to tell me I should leave you alone. So that's why I call her Ill Nana instead of ill Nana, because I refuse, even though there's nothing classy about this, but I mean, hey, I was 20, 21 then. I mean, that was the jam that was hit. Okay, so it's a lot better than some of the stuff y'all listen to now. So hey, and it still pops. Then Robin Givens was in this. Biggie Smalls was in it. I think a couple other people I didn't pay attention to. But did y'all know Fox Brown was like 16 years old when she did that? She first came out, she was like 16. Yeah, so she tries to call her ill Nana, but now I call her ill, E-W-E, like ill Nana. What's ill about her Nana? We know what ill used to mean back then. No way. I mean, this is the same chick that just sat here and told the whole world about her nasty little Yanni yet again. And I really don't want to get into all of this because I don't even want, this stuff on my platforms, man. So that's why I said I put it on Patreon, She's a disgrace. And so that's why I'm at least going to say a little something. Because, you got to counterbalance that kind of stuff, especially when you can influence other young ladies to possibly get down like that. First of all, you don't talk to people about your Yanni and what you do with it. Okay, that ain't nobody business under any circumstances, little girl. Ever. Same chick that was calling him out. You don't never, I just played the video the other day. You don't never talk to the whole world about your woman and what sex is like with your woman. If that's your woman and that's your wife and you're supposed to be a messiah and you're supposed to be leading people, but yet she sits there and does the exact same thing with him in a full all-out confession. Any female can tell you. Before, they came out and confirmed that she was there and everything. A lot of people were saying, oh, he's going to drag her to hell now. He's going to do this, he's going to do that, and this, that, and the third. And this is going to end tragically. And I was like, yo, well, now, calm down now. Just chill with all that. Because y'all you got to just hold on. Don't be thinking the worst. And, because, I hear them. But, of course, you don't want to think like that. You don't want to think like that. So let's not put all that energy out there. Okay, now, I can say, well, her parents are from New Orleans, so they got plenty of black clothes. Plenty of clothes. We done seen her father post up at a couple of funerals. Indeed. So, I'm pretty sure they know. It's a good chance that they may not never see that girl live again. With a sick dude like that, you can't predict him. Some people might say, oh, he ain't dumb enough to kill nobody. He ain't dumb enough to do this. He ain't dumb enough to do that. Honey, I had enough, my fair share of psychos in my life that I was with. I talked about this on my Instagram until I learned how to stop attracting these crazy folks. Because there was something in me, right, that was attracting them. You can't come out and be like, this fool was crazy and what's wrong with them and why do they always... if you keep attracting the same kind, I don't care what you tell yourself. Consciously, subconsciously, like innocently saying, I don't like this, I don't, if you keep ending up in the same situations, you got to find out why are you getting there? You're getting yourself there. Something about you is calling for that to be in your life. You got to sniff it out, find out what it is, and stomp it out. Okay? Okay? I had 2 husbands that tried to kill me when I tried to leave him. So, after seeing him sit her down in front of the world and tell the world what she told the world, girl, you think that fool love you? Well, he may call it that. Because, listen, people can say, that ain't love, this ain't love. It very well may be. If that's the kind of love that they know, that's the only kind of love that they know, hey sis. If that's the only kind of love that they know, then it is love to them. That's what they think loving is. That's what they think it is. So it is love. It's just not the healthy love. It's not the right kind of love. But ain't no dude ever gonna want other people to know that some other dude done got a hold of his girl and did all that to her. Especially somebody you took her from him. Which even we all know you can't take nobody from nobody. Okay? That's not how this goes. But if he took her from him, got a baby with her and everything, and then he come back around and get his get back real quick. And he couldn't do it without her not only allowing him, but she conjured that shit up to use against him to break him down. Okay? So yeah, I'm gonna say what I gotta say, do what I gotta do to get your ass back here. But dude, you let this dude hold my baby? Pay attention to what he say and how he's saying it. In front of the world? In public? So basically, what he's saying is, had she only did that behind closed doors, he wouldn't be as mad. But you had him holding my baby in public. So she publicly humiliated him in a way that he's not ever going to forgive her for it. He said it. Ain't no coming back from that. And he made it sound like he was talking to Olmec, but how is he talking only to Olmec and he's not talking to her too? She the one who he's holding more responsible. She the one who supposed to know better and not allow that to happen. Because she know how he is. And she is his ex-girl. And she the one who had the baby. So of course he gonna hold her more than responsible than Olmec. If it wasn't for you allowing him to do it, he wouldn't did it. You're never justified in anything that you do. I don't care what they do and how many times they do it. The least little thing you do, you wrong. You say his wife. Well, that's how they see each other. A lot of people don't respect that, but I respect spiritual marriages. Why not? Listen, this is how I feel. I think it's very disrespectful for people not to respect a spiritual marriage. Just because you require a marriage license to validate something, or you feel like it's not validated if it doesn't have that doesn't mean that that's what it is for the next person. Think about that. You might be a Christian and the next person might be a Hebrew. It's the same thing. You like apples, but you can't stand oranges, and that person loves oranges. Are they still not getting nourishment from the fruit when they eat it? Think about what you're saying. It is a marriage. two people can go down there and have a big, beautiful wedding. They can have the preacher or however you feel like they need to do and make that contract legal within the eyes of the law and the Lord and sign that contract with the government and be faking. Never loved each other or only did it for business purposes and have the worst marriage ever. It could be all of that. If they don't marry each other spiritually, it's doomed already. So that's what a spiritual marriage is. They're saying that we honor this contract between us, this bond between us, these vows between us, so much so that no one else can give us authority to do that. How can they? Because they're not us. They're not going to be in these moments. They're not going to uphold what it is that we're promising each other for ourselves and our lives together. That's what a spiritual marriage is supposed to be. It's the same thing you're supposed to have going on inside of a regular marriage. And so if you really think about it, a lot of people can use argument, and I'm pretty sure they think that way and feel that way, that a spiritual marriage is more valid than going down and getting a contract. Because if you believe in what you are committing to each other and what you feel for each other so strongly that you don't need nobody else to give you permission to love each other and carry out that same marital bond and relationship with each other, then that's pretty dang on deep and pretty dang on strong. So I can't stand it when people don't respect spiritual marriages. That's like, I just think it's disrespectful and it's not cool. Although there's a lot of people that play around with it and a lot of people that try to use it just to try to avoid, having legal responsibility, and they do it just so they can, up and leave whenever they want to. It's a lot easier. And, getting married, it'll make you work it out. It'll make you stay there. Now, I'm gonna say that because that's true. Because marriage is no joke. And when you get to thinking about how hard it is legally to get a divorce and the things you'll have to go through with that divorce, you're like, man, okay, let me go home. Let me handle my business. Let me put this work in. But if somebody is only spiritually married, and I hate to say only because not that I'm downplaying it, I'm saying they don't have a legal contract where there's nobody else holding them responsible. And they can just say, I made a choice to do this, make a choice to walk away. And it's less things that they're going to have to go through to do it. And because they did it, they'll split in a second. So, there's that. There's that. And I wasn't even going to go into all that. There was something else I wanted to say. I forgot what I was talking about when I ventured off into that. There was something else I wanted to say. I can't remember. Because he was talking about him and her. Yes. The Omed thing. He's trying to hold it in. But he's starting to slowly take his anger out on the people. Remember, y'all supposed to still be in your honeymoon with him as well. Your honeymoon is already over. He got to take it out on somebody. I can't. So, that, corny, smooth, nice guy shit. And I ain't going to call it Billy D because he's definitely not doing a Billy D. Well, he wasn't doing a Billy D. And, Billy D done lost all his cool points. Billy D is now gender fluid. It's not about being surprised. It's just about being, okay, I didn't expect you to do it, but they have contracts. And they have to do whatever those contracts say do. Just like a lot of people feel like Carbonnation has a contract. Or maybe more than one contract. And if that's so, then whatever their puppet masters say, it is. It is. Man, I just keep thinking about the stuff that I just sat there and and listen to this girl say in front of the whole world, like, I said this in my video too. This girl talked about having a yeast infection for a good hot minute and not being able to get rid of it. And it don't sound like she really tried anything. She claims she's so brilliant. Yeah, the contract does. She claims she's so brilliant and she knows so much stuff. And I told that little dodo bird before when she got up on Sunetta and was like, ain't no female fucking with me intellectually. She better stop talking like that. You better stop talking like that, girl. Little girl. But you so dumb, girl. You sat there and you let your dude, what he know he playing you, but you don't know he playing you. You sit there and let this dude make a fool out of you and say, oh man, I love her. Oh man, she is everything here. Oh, and while she's telling y'all, I have to feel special. I have to be up on a pedestal. I have to da 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 da. So she don't even care if you say it to her. If if you say it to her enough, you say it to her often enough, and you almost act like it. And once she believes in her head that you're giving it to her, then you're fine. Because she doesn't know what real love is. She doesn't know what real love of self is. And I'm not going to mess with her parents. You know what I mean? Just poor child. For predators and sick, trying to be nice. He got his hands on a jackpot. She's completely broken, an emotional wreck. Dumb diddy dumb. Don't know nothing about life, don't know nothing about nothing, but swear she know everything. Like most young people do. Girl, you sat there with a yeast infection. And you held on to it. But you telling everybody that y'all got the answers, the key to life. You gonna teach people how to live and how they should be and how they should. Listen, I did narration on, also, it's on the same video of the video that she did first addressing her mother. Addressing my Babylon mom like a boss. Y'all remember that video? There was one part in that video that I said, girl, I was doing yoga when I was listening to it. And I said, I had to get up, stand up, and walk around a couple of times. Because I felt like that was my daughter. And I was trying to stop myself smacking the shit out of her ass. Girl, you better be glad you was through the device. And that was 2017. I couldn't reach your ass because she said she's trying to teach her mama. She said, I'm trying to put you on. But that's not the part that really, if you hear the video, then you know what I'm talking about. But she trying to teach her how to get down. But that was hypocritical too, because you sit there the whole time, you telling her, let you live your life, let you walk your path and everything, but at the same time you telling her that she on the wrong path and she's dumb and she, you got the answers for her and she just need to let you teach her and she need to listen to you. And so you was dumb then and you dumb now. Dumb diddy dumb. Girl, you sat there and held on to that yeast infection. You thought it was just gonna go away on its own eventually. You probably washed that cat out with soap, didn't you? Girl, Blue don't have a clue. When you don't even have sense enough to seek the answers, that's how you know that she passed gone. She had to go back to him. Because that's it. her answers come from him. I told y'all how dumb she was sounding on her lives and Beyond Frequency. Y'all think when she talks, she sounds smart to you guys, but she sounded like she was getting dumb and dumb. Y'all remember Nutty Professor when his little stuff was wearing off and he started slurring? And that's how she be sounding in those lives to me. I said, it's wearing off. She got to go back. She basically confirmed it. Yeah. It's worse than people even give it credit for being. I mean, it really, really is. It really is. This girl sat here and said she still had the yeast infection after a month. And you was living with your mama. You was in Babylon. You didn't think to at least ask, Mama, how do I get you to get rid of a yeast infection? Sister, somebody, Google. Hello. I got a yeast infection. I don't know what to do. I need an answer. No, you just went itch and burn, huh? Because you used to that cat being nasty. Talking about you ain't got nothing, you ain't never had nothing. You's a liar. You's a liar. Yo, cat being nasty. That's why I call you Nana. Y'all remember Kaja talked about how that girl smelled? Y'all remember all them videos we seen her being just as nasty as she wanna be? And this dude dipping his wig in and out of her, all up in her booty hole, all in them boys' booty holes, and then all up in the other girls, and all that bacteria getting passed around. And you mean to tell me she got hold of Omex bacteria and that just did it for her? Please. She ain't never had none. She ain't never had none. So the other girls that left that had something, where they get it from? I mean, these people lied 2 sentences from the first lie to contradict that lie. And they don't ever even notice it. How is that? I mean, the girl said, I ain't never had a yeast infection before. Because she's trying to make old man look so bad. Honey, you can't make no man look bad, first of all, because you caught a yeast infection because y'all had sex. That don't mean he dirty or nothing like that. Everybody got hormones, pheromones, and bacteria. And it don't mean that your bacteria is going to mix. That's another lesson. That's another lesson. I talked about that actually in videos and did blogs on this. First of all, she wasn't even clean to even worry about getting acclimated, getting their hormones acclimated and stuff. Girl, you just left a dude that's been coming inside of you for how long? That's one of the main reasons people tell girls don't be jumping from man to man, relationship to relationship. You don't just need to cleanse your heart, your mind. You got to cleanse your body. How you going to mix what you had with this dude, with that dude, and think it's cute because you saying, I was trying to get some get back. I was trying to, hit him where it hurt. And you told the whole world that, how many times y'all slept together? 3-4 times? And then you walked around with a yeast infection for a long time. And then you... Eliana, the phrase is, I pleasured myself. Okay? You could even say, I masturbated. But when you say you jacked off, This live is ending, y'all. I'm gonna come right back because it's something else that I want to say too. Dang, an hour goes by fast when you be running your mouth, don't it? I wanted to get it all in one video, but hold on. It's not letting me save it.